And we're back. Hello and welcome everybody to The Curse of Monkey Island. Definitely not remastered. It's cursed.
Lord knows it's not remastered.
Yeah.
On that, boys.
So yeah, I think the last thing we haven't asked her was about her voodoo spell.
I want to know what
Which I don't even remember.
Voodoo spell?
Voodoo spell?
Oh, this is just a form brew I'm making.
I want to help. What voodoo spell?
Would you like to try?
Does it
You
have
might
any skink toes
Be
in it?
let down.
I'll pass.
Because she keeps putting stuff into the bowl next to her for dramatic effect.
Huh.
Oh, we get more inane dialogue options. That's what people are here for.
I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine.
I'm
Did
curious
you
about
have
the
a
fun.
beard the last time I saw you?
I sure did. A really cool one. I wonder what happened to it.
Yeah, right. Where did his beard go?
Oh yeah, he did have a beard, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, maybe
What do you mean? I wonder what
they
happened
wanted
to it, guy?
Well, he probably shaved it off, but I don't know, maybe...
That still doesn't explain. I wonder what happened to it.
Oh wait,
I don't
no,
look
no,
in the
no.
mirror after a shave and be like, huh, what happened to all that hair I just had?
But he was transformed into a little boy at the end of the second game. Maybe that's why.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat, high fiber.
Ha!
It works.
That would probably work, but who's gonna do all that? Variable rate
I want
mortgages.
to know more about variable rate mortgages.
Bad idea. Though attractive to the first-time homeowner, the rate reacts wildly to fluctuations in the market and can work against the buyer over time. You're best off starting with a 20.
Yes, kids,
Oh my
avoid
God.
variable rate mortgages.
Oh
Then
God.
refinancing at a fixed rate after 1 or 2 years as the market warrants.
Could you repeat
It is legit
No.
financial advice for homeowners out there.
I don't remember who it was. It might have been Martin Scorsese who said, if anything, he wanted to, it might have been a different direction now I think of it, but it was like, even if the movie he was making was crap, they were gonna give the viewer something useful, so he'd have like a very good recipe in there somewhere or something like that. That kind of reminds me of that.
That
Should
does
we
sound
really
familiar.
should we really go down that path? I want to know more about a career in TV and VCR repair. Why not?
Given this, yeah, I don't think so. Maybe TV repair, but no, they're gonna all be cathode ray tubes. Her advice is outdated.
She has some good good advice there. Okay, Aztec gods. I mean, who knows when we'll be in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or
And I
something.
want to know more
Ooh,
about
stick
the
to
Aztec
pirating.
god
Good.
Quetzalcoatl.
Really sweet guy.
LucasArts could see the writing on the wall.
They make him out to
Mm-hmm.
be shorter than you might think.
Quetzalcoatl?
Quetzalcoatl. Yes.
Quetzal. I've heard it pronounced different ways. Anyway.
Well, I'm not Aztec, so.
Gotta go.
Exactly. They're butchering everything anyway. But who's gonna go and take offense to that? Nobody!
Yep, all them are dead. Thanks, Ponce de Leon.
Okay.
Or no, fuck, that was Cortez. My bad. Ponce de Leon was Florida.
Well, maybe Murray has something to say, but otherwise we're out of here. To lift the
He
curse.
wants to be alone right now.
By finding a giant, even better diamond ring.
Well,
Or
of equal
equally
or
valuable.
greater value.
Equal or greater. Let's assume better. Just for Elaine's sake.
But yeah, right now we cannot actually reach the pirate cove over there. It's inaccessible. We have to find a different way. So off to Puerto Pollo.
Now, is it inaccessible due to a physical obstacle, or is it due to something like we don't know the way and we have to talk to somebody in town who will tell us?
Both. Well,
Okay.
nobody will tell us. We'll have to find it on our own.
Ah.
Anyway,
Monkey
now
Island's
we...
fond of doing that. Here's an area of the map you can't go to because you need to do something in town to figure out how to get there.
Yeah. I think that's reasonable.
Oh yeah, sure.
Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy, my first
So,
customer.
the small pirate can work now, right? Child labor laws and all.
My name's Kid.
He said it was very strict, right? Child labor law wise, but
Yeah, but I missed why, other than the strict laws, I missed what it was that was preventing him from working.
Well, that does sound like a good
well, while we're philosophizing over that, he's also. Is it? Wait a second. Is it the full hour right now? I
Full
wonder.
hour, what?
I don't have a clock next to me.
Well, we took a massive break there.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
12:30 currently.
Oh, so maybe the clock actually strikes at the half and the full hour. Because in the game, it just.
Yeah, I heard the
just
bell go
wrong.
off. It is 12:30 over here.
Oh, cool.
6:30 over there, I guess.
So yeah, he just offered us a nice,
Some
healthy lemonade with complete with a bottomless mug policy.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'd like
That's a
to-
good deal for 5 cents, damn.
Yeah, you'll see.
We have a
You'll see what
bottomless mug policy, you know?
what
That'll
kind of
be
an
a
amazing deal this is gonna be.
Oh, wait. Bottomless mug. You shouldn't have said anything, damn
There's
it.
no bottom to this mug. Give me my money back.
I'm
I'd have
sorry.
gotten it if you
I
hadn't
did think about
fucking...
our bottomless
Yeah,
mug
there we go.
Yep.
And there are no refunds.
Why, you little...
Thank you. Come again.
He told us specifically so he could rub it in our faces. See what I
See, if you hadn't been like, oh, you'll see, I wouldn't have gotten that. Fucking foul, I'm shit at advertising jokes in video games 8 seconds from when they happen, Munction.
Well, I'm sorry, Token. The viewers go first. Anyway, the Danger Cove is actually pointing over here. The sign, at least.
Danger Cove.
So
It
might
is, isn't
wanna
it?
maybe find
Danger
a way
spelled in their
this
jaunty way they spell danger.
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative.
Ipecac, you say? Anyway, there's another plaque.
Bush. A pristine example of one of the many decorative bushes used for landscaping Plunder Island.
It is like this, resort for elder pirates trying to live out their golden years, exactly. Let's have a look inside the chicken restaurant.
Seems not like it would be the greatest place to do business on an island where they're terrified of a giant chicken that seeks vengeance upon ye.
You say that, which, I mean, you'll see.
Oh, this guy looks sane.
Yep.
Is
Actually,
that a dead man in the bottom right?
we'll get to that.
I think that's sort of something you need to fucking address right now.
I mean, it is an island that was previously under siege by a horde of skeletons. Maybe it's just sleeping.
Third thought, ooh, biscuits and more. I like
yeah.
biscuit.
By the
And
way,
more.
we'll get to see it up close further on, but this big old painting behind him should give you a hint about the giant chicken.
Does appear to be rather man-esque with
Full site
pecs.
reservation.
Then let's see your
Heh,
reservation
pecs, get it.
slip. No reservation slip, huh? Then out you go.
And we're kicked out very politely.
Well, yeah, fucking lie about having a reservation.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. So, this is lovely Botopoyo. Let's just have a look around. I think the Barbary Coast might be our first stop here, where Scrooge McDuck apparently works.
I was gonna say he better be more than just that one guy. Show up for a big part of the game. Love that Scrooge McDuck.
If you're wanting a haircut,
Oh, it's
you'll have to
him.
wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys
Okay.
pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great. Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond.
That is a
ring.
sword covered in blood.
Diamond ring.
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold.
Guybrush.
It is so Scrooge McDuck.
Wait
It
a
is.
second. Did I just
Because
share
it's
too-
literally him. Anyway. He's not
Guybrush is a
very
bit of a dumbass,
good
isn't
at
he?
that, yeah. Alright, yeah, that's the first out of... I don't know, but the first voiceover change that I'm like, I don't know if I like it so much, because it does remind me too much of DuckTales.
Well, it wasn't a change. That was the guy in the original game.
Well, I'm used to the German voice acting, and he was much more of a burly, you know... It fit his stature more than the old, you know, money bags back in what's the town called? Duckburg, Duckville. Anyway, you
Pretty
know
sure
what
it's
I mean.
Duckville. It might be Duckburg now that you meant.
Let's talk to the Barber Pirates.
I think it suits him all right.
Ahoy
But
there,
then I
I'm
don't know the
Guybrush Threepwood,
German
and I'm
voice
a
acting.
mighty pirate.
Well, he's
Version,
meant to
so-
be Scottish, so that's why.
Huh?
Don't distract him.
German Scottish.
Laddie, you'll have to wait your turn. It's the pirate way.
He's the pirate to me. Alright,
I
so...
mean, I'm sure a professional voice actor in Germany could probably do a passable Scottish accent if you want to.
I don't know if they attempted it, because it's always really weird, because we're not really exposed to that accent all that much, so even if you did make it authentic, people wouldn't really understand what it is. Oh, I remember what to do in this puzzle now. Well, let's keep talking. And this is Captain Rottingham.
Not a great name.
It was actually called Richelieu in the German. I don't know why they changed it.
What does that translate to?
Richelieu? I don't know. I think it's an actual like historic name
Eh,
from back then.
Ahoy
maybe
there,
German
I'm
games are required to have
Guybrush
some
Threepwood.
education in them.
I see. And I don't
Not
care.
that they explained.
Ah, he's got the fucking things of blue stuff you put combs in and everything.
Yep. You actually learn a lot about Barbary. Now if you mention educational efforts. I'm a mighty pirate.
Mighty pirate.
Ha!
Yes, tell the retired pirates who I'm sure are far better off than you that.
What do you mean by ha?
What do you mean, ha?
I meant just what I said. If you're a mighty pirate, then I'm bold.
Well, you do have a wig on your head.
I'm mighty enough to defeat LeChuck twice.
LeChuck? Ha! Even if he's dead, there's just no excuse for that hair.
Then I'm bold. Wait, why is he getting a haircut for his wig?
Exactly. Actually, I think it's his actual hair. But you'll see. I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember this dialogue tree at
Fire!
all.
Run for your life!
I'm sure.
How
the
long's it
authorities
been
probably
since
have
you
the
played?
situation under control.
I
But
wonder.
just in
I
case,
don't know.
brother, more moisturizer.
Like 10 years or so, at least. Probably longer.
Sort of makes sense you don't remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Rabid dogs are on the loose.
So,
Now!
I don't
why are we trying to get this guy
There are no
apparently
rabid
out
dogs
of the
on
barber
loose.
shop?
That's just what they want you.
Honestly, it's because I know that we need that pair of scissors up at the top. Actually, we might be able to look at it, and he's gonna give us a hint probably.
There's an axe-wielding maniac at the door. Flee!
Perhaps you should
Also
offer
the fact
yourself
that-
as a sacrifice so the rest of us may be saved.
There's multiple dialogues that hint that they want him out.
I
He's
got
not-
that,
He's
but
not moving. The
This-
calls are coming from within the
The
barbershop.
calls are coming from within
but this
the
is the
barber
whole
shop.
thing
You
you did
must
in
get
Day of
out
the Tentacle
immediately.
where
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you need the keys in the room, and it's like, well, you were asking me that when nothing in the game had suggested we need the keys
Yeah.
at this point.
You seem busy.
I think
I'll
we're
come back later.
done here. So I know what the next step is going to be, but I want to talk to everybody else first.
Give us a saloon.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not the.
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude.
I like his astonishment. So yeah, in case you hadn't noticed, these three guys are gonna be our crew.
Snuggle cakes?
Yes, exactly. Actually, he does kind of remind me of what's his name? Sir
Hammerlock?
Hammerlock, a little bit, yeah.
I guess with the eye patch and the facial hair, yeah.
Yeah, and the general
Hammerlock's got the
stature.
prosthetic arm, though.
Well, you can't have everything.
Well, quite.
Why?
The music of the sea is something that takes hold of your soul and never lets go. But the life of a sailor is a rough one, and the sea shows no mercy. It was no easy choice to leave, but I realized that I could still enjoy the music of the sea while remaining safely on land.
Let's go with this
Through
one.
affordably priced sea shanty compilation albums?
No. By starting a barbershop quartet, obviously.
Obviously, but there are only 3 of you.
Auditions didn't go as well as we'd hoped. We once had a tenor named Dominique, but he left. Artistic differences.
Guybrush is very bad at guessing.
Alright, so this haircutting business has to be explained somehow.
You still
Well,
haven't
it's
told
a-
why you chose hairstyling.
Well, we spent so much time coming up with a clever name for the shop, we
That
realized
you
we were
see.
going to
Oh.
have to
You're
stop
also
singing and
you're also
actually
not
become
in the
barbers.
window anymore. I
But
can't hear it.
still like
What?
to think that we're not just cutting
Yep, I
hair,
can hear it now.
that
Alright,
maybe,
that's fine. Okay.
Don't know
Sorry
what that
about
was about.
just maybe,
Brief moment.
we're teaching people a little bit about themselves.
Yeah, so apparently they had the barbershop theme ready to go, but couldn't find the 4th member, so it's kind of that
No, they
idea.
did, but he left. Artistic.
Exactly. And the idea sort of didn't really
Dominique,
go
I
anywhere.
believe, said.
Which I think
Um,
is a
he mentioned
reference.
that the name for the shop was so clever they had to be barbers. What's the name of the shop?
Barbary Coast.
Is it? That is
Yes.
very good.
Was I don't get it then.
The Barbary Coast is an actual like coast that is well known, I think, for pirating.
Okay. Alright, cool. That is actually pretty good. But yeah, so
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Barbary Coast is a action adventure film from early 1900s cinema, which is about pirates.
so not at all an actual coast then.
Not a well. The film takes place on Barbary Coast.
Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, anyway, I think the barber's name is Dominique. That's a reference to Monkey Island 1. Because...
Dominique is the man who left the barbershop.
Exactly, because I think in the first one, when you go to buy the treasure map, the secret phrase the guy asks is something, something, do you know a guy by the name of whatever? And then Guybrush says, no, but I know a barber by the name of Dominique or something,
That does sound familiar.
right?
Yeah.
See, I know my stuff. I'm
I'm questioning if that was
diehard.
Monkey Island 1 or 2, though.
Definitely one. You know, when
he
there's
buys
that
them.
treasure map guy who keeps opening his coat,
Ah, yes.
which is pretty weird. Anyway,
Well, it's where you store your maps. Where do you store your maps you sell people, Val? Come on.
I mean, sure. Let's hear some cool pirate
You have
stories.
a ton of cool pirate stories.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, come on. I'd really like to hear some of...
The year was 1675. We were on a course towards the wreck of the Rattling Phlegm. Our days were filled with songs of the voyage and the untold riches we'd find at our destination. 2 months into our journey, we realized something was horribly wrong.
Okay, what could it be? Let's keep going with this angle.
Is this gonna be scary?
But what was wrong with the
Because
ship,
I
Val?
warn you, I'm easily startled and will scream like a baby.
Steel yourself, young pirate. We were all stricken with a melody, a diabolical song that I shall never forget. La 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 la.
Oh, no.
La 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 la.
Hey, that's kind of catchy.
Aye. All too catchy for a crew of 50 men confined to a ship hundreds of miles from port.
I was gonna say a melody or a
They did
malady.
everything else, and many threw themselves into the sea rather than hear any more of the incessant humming. We returned with but 8 of our crew left. The doomed voyage of the obsessivo-compulsivo will haunt me forever.
Oh, OCD jokes. It was a different time.
Are you
Are you
truly happy
happy?
with this line of work?
I may return to the sea one day, but for now I'm happy helping pirates look their very best. At least until we find a fourth for our barbershop quartet.
That's a good point. I may be your 4th guy.
How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast.
That's kind of mean.
We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
Harsh. Alright, I know one part of his puzzle, but there might be another? Oh yeah, I remember now. The gentleman thing is, you might actually spot it when we get the item.
Might I?
I think so.
I am a gentleman, you big old bedwetting dude.
Well, I mean, we already asked about quick hair
If
growth
you
for
could
him.
defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
All right, let's get to dueling.
No, no, no. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insults.
Defeat him in a duel?
Yeah.
What sort of insult combat does he require of us?
Well, the insult comes first.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
That's an old one. Come back when you have some fresher material, eh?
Natural, am all.
Alright. So... That's a nice shirt.
Nice shirt.
Oh,
Well, I mean, you've been colorblind.
Oh,
you fight like a cow.
Okay, this is not gonna get us anywhere.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along?
Alright. I could be the
For
4th member.
your barbershop quartet.
no, that's okay. I was wrong. We don't need one after all.
Oh, come on. I really got away with a ballad.
All right, then. Let's hear what you've got.
Oh, goody. You choose the song token.
Oh, well, I'll let you know when I see
Yep.
the options.
Just go with it.
Got away with a ballad. Of course. There's a monkey in my pocket, and he's happy to see me. Got a friend in the ocean, plunder my heart, wooden leg, restless heart, or silver's
plunder
long jaws.
Plunder on my mind.
Yeah, plunder on my mind. What did I say?
And my heart. Anyway.
Oh.
Because there's a heart right below it.
Yeah.
So, what'll it be? Just in case we only get to sing one.
I'm liking the sound of what was I thinking? I can't sing, never mind. But a close second
might
would be
cancel.
Silver's Long John.
That it's gonna be then.
I'm curious. I don't know how this joke goes.
We've got boxers, briefs, and tights, made from cotton, silk, or satin, in styles Anglo, Dutch, and Latin. When you sail, don't take a chance, wearing nothing neath your pants. Trust Silver's Long Johns. They breathe.
Oh, my dear, sweet, merciful Savior in heaven.
Pretty good, huh?
You must take an oath now, before man and God, that you will never, ever again sing in public.
So, what are you telling me exactly?
I wonder, can we sing more? Yeah, we definitely get to hear all the songs. Let's
Let me
go
try
for
out
it.
your barbershop quartet again.
I thought he was
Oh.
decent.
Please, please. The spirit of music is in me.
All right.
Ooh,
But this
threaten to
is the
sing at him
last
if he
time.
doesn't join your crew.
That's a good point. Let's go with I've got a friend in the ocean.
Once my
Wonder
old
what this
man spoke
episode's
to
gonna be
the
called.
Triton and asked, why all this senseless fighting? Why can't we men express emotion? Now I've got a friend in the...
Great sainted jumping monkeys.
What do you think, huh?
That was even more atonal than last time.
I agree, he's a little bit picky.
Let me try out another song for your barbershop quartet.
Am I just not getting through to you, Threepwood?
Come on, this time will be great. Trust me.
Atonal, huh?
If you insist.
Alright, there's a monkey in my pocket.
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket and he's stealing all my change. His stare is blank and glassy. I suspect that he's deranged.
Mother of all that we as humans hold sacred.
Well,
Oh, do you sing so badly that the guy just leaves?
Physically ill. Please stop.
That would be good, but no. I don't know. He must be in a trance or something.
listen
He's
to
got
me.
headphones in under that wig.
Oh, that must be it.
I really, really, really don't want to.
No, believe me, I'm just.
Listen to me sing again. You'll love it this time.
Like, 4th time's the charm, surely.
I'm hooked on you, baby. But the seas keep us apart. And there ain't no eye patch big enough to cover up my broken heart.
Words. I need more words.
That was actually just a
My
bad
grasp of
song.
the language is not sufficient to describe the violent,
Well,
wretched
then what'd you expect?
nausea your singing is causing me to experience.
I'm not following you.
Yeah, that one's probably
Is
the
that a good
worst.
thing?
Okay, one last one
I've got
for the
one
road.
song left for you. It's a showstopper.
Okay.
He's so resigned to it. No.
I'm not following you. What do you mean by my singing is off?
Plunder, how I wonder
Oh, God.
how'd ya get
It's a
so
show
good
tune,
and
huh?
Pretty, home to sailors, barbers,
Of this
tailors,
foul.
and
What have I
parties
done to
of
you to merit this
Coastal
treatment?
City.
I think he's
That's odd.
actually.
What? What?
What's
You
going
liked
on?
it?
No, it was dreadful. It's just that my queasiness has subsided. But now I'm beginning to taste metal and see sparks before my eyes. I'm afraid that your singing is so bad that it has caused me to have a stroke.
Wow. Congratulations, Guybrush. Alright.
Whoa, look at the time. Got a scoop.
Van Helgen is pretty awesome, though. I think he might be my favorite out of the three.
You mean old cuddle cakes?
Yes, Swaddle Buddies or something. And last but not least,
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
So it's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh,
Man
I
who-
see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on
Until
it.
now has had limited personality.
it will remain to be that way.
Apparently so.
But it's still good to get to know your crew. How
Cutthroat
about-
Bill. Oh, I see.
How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
I saw an ad to join a barbershop quartet. Got a problem with that?
No, that must be very rewarding work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me? Just that, you know, cutting hair and singing must be just a lot of fun.
It's like a party every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy. I get giddy, and the laughter bubbles out of me like a sparkling fountain of mirth and gaiety.
Okay, new topic.
He must be the bass.
That's Steve Blum, isn't it?
Really?
I believe it is.
I mean, it's
Sounds
around his
like it.
time. Could very well be the case. He did a lot of stuff back in the day.
Yes, he did.
Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Some.
Kaida, if you're watching, you'd best know him as Ogren from Dragon
I'll
Souls.
be your captain.
Or fuck,
Dragon
Dragon Age.
Souls.
High adventure.
Dragon Age.
You, a captain? Hardly.
Well, how do I boast to him then? What do you think is gonna make him enthusiastic about joining?
I don't think he is enthusiastic about
I
joining,
scored
no matter what
69
you tell him.
standardized tests.
And what do you have to
He
show?
doesn't seem like a man who gets easily
Got
enthused.
a ton of cool stories.
Treasure. Immense mounds of gold and diamonds. Solid gold
Yeah,
scepters
that's what
of
he's
power.
about.
Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
Aww. I think he actually hurt his feelings this time.
Right. Sorry to bother you.
He's really fucking...
He's mean.
Yeah. Doesn't give a crap about anybody. Well, I don't know, should we keep going? It's pretty much a good cutoff point right here.
What, just the barber shop?
Well, we took our sweet time as well. I don't know. Let's
Audience,
see.
I'd like to remind you he is the one in control.
Let's see the last location we haven't actually gotten to yet. And this is gonna be important for the 3 pirates as well. And I think we also need to get some stuff here. Maybe not yet. But it's a beautiful view over the city, at least.
Yeah,
So,
it is very nice.
got that going for it.
Got a clock tower. Got what appears to be one of those, I can't remember what it's called, but that game where giant beefy dudes hurl posts through the air.
Yeah. You seem to be referring to the age-old Scottish sport of what's it called? Lumber
Yeah, I
toss?
can't remember.
I think
Lumber toss is a little on the nose. I
Isn't
don't think
it?
that's the way.
called that. It's something like that. Something toss. Anyway, that is exactly what we're gonna do, if you believe it or not. But
Well,
that's gonna
I
be.
figured that based on the posts and
Yeah.
trunks next to you.
I mean, you could take a compliment when I give you one. But anyway,
I don't know how.
Thanks
What's
for
a
watching.
Are you suggesting I'm dumb, you racist?
And as the actually, we can use the in-game clock to mark the thing. Is it the full hour now? I still
It
don't
is
have
1
a clock.
o'clock. It is 1
Yeah,
o'clock.
amazing. So
Huh.
you heard it here
That
first,
is neat.
folks. Yeah,
That's a good touch.
especially since they made it a point in the first game that the whole town was perpetually stuck at 10 p.m.
Pretty much, yeah.
Anyway,
What got done that day in town?
you've come a long way. See you guys.
Thank you.